All right, first we've got shoulder press, and you guys, the lioness does not concern herself with the fact that she's been doing the same weight for weeks and it still wears her out at the last few reps. Okay, the lioness does concern herself with the fact that she just pushes herself every time and she always gives 100%, and that's really what matters. Okay, next is lat raises, and like guys, I had to up the weight on these today. I was so proud of myself until I realized I'm an idiot. Okay, because I used to do my lat raises at a bit of an angle and I swapped to doing them straight out by the side. I made that swap weeks ago. Why did I start doing them at an angle today? I don't know. And then when I went back to doing them like just straight up at the sides, I ended up having to drop back the weight to my usual one. So that was a little bit humbling, but like, it is what it is. Number 3 exercise is lat pull down. Oh shit, someone was on that machine. Alright, new number 3 exercise is low rows. I do isolated. I won't lie, doing low rows does sometimes like throw me off a little bit because it's got such a small range of motion. So I'm honestly so glad that I filmed this because I'm pretty sure I'm doing this right, you know? But whenever I do it, it feels like I should be pulling back so much more. Hey, good news, the lat pull down machine is free now. I've got to say, lat pull downs, easily one of my favorite exercises in my entire routine. I love a lat pull down, they're so fun. But like low-key, that form, not my best work. Could do a bit of improvement. I feel like I am pulling that down just a little bit too far, but that's okay. That's why we look back and we improve and all that shit. Now, if I hadn't already been humbled enough today, my next exercise, bicep cable curls, was gonna humble the ever-loving shit out of me, okay? My usual cable machine was taken. There's 2 in my gym. Usually I do 18 kg, 10 reps. Now the closest weight on this machine was 17.5. So I stick the pin in 17.5 and I go to pick up the attachment and it won't come up off the floor. So I drop the weight, not to 15, not to 12, to 10 kg for 8 reps. What the fuck? Obviously, these 2 machines have very different resistance levels, and now I don't know what's real or what's fake, so that's cool. I did get to go back to my usual cable machine for cable rear delt flies, so I suppose everything's alright in my world again. I actually recently swapped from dumbbell rear delt flies to cable ones, and I'm already feeling the difference in my rears. Rears? Rear delt. Whatever. I should not be feeling that shit in my rear. That's concerning. Alright, last exercise of the day is tricep pushdowns. I was making faces during this, so that's blurred out because that's embarrassing as hell. But I do like tricep pushdowns. I always feel like a T-Rex. Good news is we're finally on to literally the best part of the day, which is obviously the pump. Like, I could win the lottery and that would be the second best part of the day if we're being for real. Ooh, ah. So I'm starting my Tuesday off with some RDLs, and I won't lie, I am not enjoying RDLs right now because they're just not challenging me, and my problem is that my absolute tree trunks for legs with the strength of a stallion can absolutely handle more weight, but my puny little stick arms can't. But I am hoping to get some lifting gloves for Christmas, so hopefully that'll help me hold on to some heavier dumbbells. I don't even need to lift them up, man. I literally just need to be able to hold them and like hang them down, okay? On the complete other side of something that very much challenges me, if you hear screams of agony in the next couple of seconds, that's probably me doing these fuck-ass Bulgarian split squats. Oh my goodness, the pain these things put me through. I have enjoyed doing all of the exercises I do at one point or another, and I usually enjoy doing them unless I'm having like a really bad day, but I don't think I've ever enjoyed doing a Bulgarian split squat. It's a pity that they're just so damn effective. And as if things couldn't get worse, what do I hear in my AirPods as I'm doing these? The battery low sound. Okay, these are hip thrusts, right? And as I was editing it, like cutting down the clips were like going by fast. It's so funny. Who created this freaky ass exercise? Exercise number 4 is rear kicks. I like rear kicks. I like apples. I might be more akin to a horse than I'd like to admit, but is that a crime? No, I didn't think so. Next up is booty builder, and guys, I don't want to talk about how atrocious my form is. I genuinely thought I was doing this so well, but I pinky promise for my next set, like I really focused in on getting my form good. I've taken notions that I want to learn how to do a pull-up. So my next exercise is scapular pull-ups, which I know it kind of looks like I'm just swinging around. I am actually lifting myself up a little bit, not much, but a little bit. Last exercise of today, and it is a fun one, hanging knee raises. I love these. They're so whimsical. Like, I genuinely just find them so much fun. On Wednesdays, we do cardio. Actually, every day I do cardio, but on Wednesdays, we do more cardio. Wednesdays are the only day that I have a 9 a.m. class, and despite the fact that I do more cardio, it still takes less time than my strength training routines, so Wednesdays are my dedicated cardio day. My cardio of choice is the best cardio there is, okay? It is not the treadmill, it is not the eclipse, it is not the exercise bike that hurts my butt really bad, okay? It is these dance workouts from this YouTube channel called Golfy Dance Fitness. My goat, love you. I don't know if anyone else will find this funny. I find this absolutely hilarious. About halfway through the year, I swapped from Spotify Premium to YouTube Music Premium, and obviously that came with like regular YouTube Premium as well. And like YouTube Music Wrapped, or I don't know what the technical term is, so I'm just gonna say YouTube Music Wrapped came out like the other day. And my top song is Standing Next to You, not by Jungkook, by Golfy Dance Fitness, because I've done that fucking workout dance so many times. So upper body day 2 is just the exact same thing as upper body day 1, except today I did get to use my regular cable machine for my bicep cable curls. So either I'm back to reality or I'm back to deluding myself. And I don't know which one. Happy Friday! It is time for lower body day 2. Well, like honestly, it's lower body and core. But I'm doing my lower core. So like if you really think about it. So we start off with goblet squats. Now when I first heard of these, I thought they were called goblin squats, and I think we should change the name to goblin squats because that's just whimsical. Number 2, I'm going to be so real with you, I've not got a clue what this exercise is called. When I first started going to the gym, I was just going for funsies. Like, I did not care about physique or anything like that, and my membership comes with personalized training regimes, and this was programmed in for me. But it was a really long time ago and I don't remember what it was called, but I feel the burn in my abs, so I'm just gonna go with it being an ab exercise. Honestly, they've kind of just stuck around and I like them. Next up is some weighted crunches and some reverse weighted crunches. The plate is honestly very much blending in with my hoodie now that I'm wedged this back. I swear it's there, you're just gonna have to take my word for it. But I love these. I always feel the burn, like I'm struggling through them, but like in a good way, you know? Well, would you look at the time? It's time to redeem myself from Tuesday and take on the booty builder again. And you know what? I think I improved here. After finally regaining my dignity, it was time for some hanging knee raises. Although there were so many people around and I just regained my dignity, I was not about to lose it again by filming in front of so many people. It's so awkward. So this is the footage from Tuesday, and I'll pinky promise that I did them again. Final exercise is leg extensions. I love these, okay? Because for the first rep, I always feel like I'm wearing a propeller beanie and have a comedically large lollipop. It's so much fun. And then by the last rep, I'm feeling that burn that I want to feel at the gym. So I am a student, and unfortunately, since nowhere does 100% student discounts, shockingly I know, I do work part-time at the weekends. So I kind of just do whatever cardio workouts I have time for on the weekends. It might be an hour, it might be half an hour, it might be 10 minutes, it might be literally nothing. There's been several days where I just have had no time to work out like at all. But like I feel like a 9 to 10 hour shift on my feet the whole day is honestly more than enough cardio for me. Okay, well I do get my half-hour break and I do pee on company time, but I'm also spending most of the day on my feet still. Like I'm still hitting my steps. I am definitely getting plenty of movement in, so I'm not super fussed about getting a workout done on the weekends. I kind of just do what I feel like doing and what I can accommodate for. Hey, if you enjoyed listening to me, you found this anyway helpful or even entertaining, you know what button to hit. I don't even need to tell you. I'd actually really love to do a what I eat in a day as a gym rat, or I'd love to review some stuff from Skinny Food Co, you know, like the skinny sauces, because I've been really wanting to try like a bunch of those. But I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope you have a lovelier next workout.